Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Times Vedette podcast for Friday, July 3rd. I'm Shane Goodman, and I bring you the latest news, community updates, and holiday happenings from around Guthrie County. Let's get started. We begin with my column, in which I declare that the volume wars are officially over. I reflect on the days when louder always seemed better. As a teenager, I spent hours flipping through Crutchfield catalogs, dreaming about Pioneer receivers, giant speakers, and stereo systems powerful enough to rattle the neighbors' windows. Back then, turning the volume all the way up was practically a requirement. These days, not so much. Now I enjoy classic vinyl records and streaming music at a much more reasonable level. I admit that, somewhere along the way, I discovered music really can be too loud. It's a fun, nostalgic read that might sound familiar to those of you who grew up during the golden age of big stereos and cassette tapes. Speaking of summer, area residents have certainly found ways to beat the heat. This week's hot temperatures sent plenty of families to local swimming pools. Today's edition includes photos of swimmers cooling off. With Independence Day here, the Iowa Department of Natural Resources is reminding everyone to celebrate fireworks safely. While fireworks are a holiday favorite, the smoke they produce can create breathing problems for people with asthma, heart disease, and other respiratory conditions. The DNR recommends staying upwind whenever possible, especially for young children and older adults. A little planning can help everyone enjoy the celebration safely. Community service is also in the spotlight today. The Royal Neighbors of America, Chapter 7072, recently donated a new bench outside the Guthrie Center Aquatic Center. But that's just one example of the group's volunteer efforts. Members also prepare welcome bags for new residents, support new opportunities, contribute to local RAGBRAI committee, help with ACGC Senior Night, and donate magazine magnifiers to local nursing homes. It's another reminder that so much of what makes our community special happens because neighbors step up to help one another. Looking ahead to hunting season, the Iowa Department of Natural Resources says this year's pheasant nesting success is expected to be similar to last year. That's encouraging news after Iowa reached its highest pheasant population in 2 decades during 2025. Now let's talk about the 4th of July celebrations. There are plenty of opportunities to enjoy fireworks around the area this weekend. Dexter's Shootout Saloon hosts fireworks Friday night at dusk. Yale continues its annual celebration with activities throughout Friday and Saturday, including breakfast, pickleball, a tractor show, live music, and fireworks Saturday evening. Lake Panorama's annual Fire in the Sky returns Saturday night around 9:45, marking the event's 30th anniversary. And you'll also find fireworks in Perry and Coon Rapids Saturday evening. If fireworks aren't your thing, the Panora Farmers Market will be open Saturday morning from 9 until noon at the Guthrie County Historical Village with more than 20 vendors and live music. Looking ahead a little farther, excitement continues to build for RAGBRAI Stop in Guthrie Center on July 20th. Organizers have announced a full afternoon and evening of live music, featuring several bands to entertain riders and visitors throughout the day. Turning to sports, the ACGC baseball team split a doubleheader with Van Meter and returns to action tonight against IKM Manning. ACG softball was swept by 5th-ranked Van Meter, but hosts Coon Rapids Baird this evening. Panorama softball dropped both games against 2nd-ranked I-35, and Panorama baseball opens sub-state tournament play tonight at Woodward Granger, hoping to expand its season. Finally, we extend our condolences to the family of Laverne Jensen of Panora, who passed away Wednesday at the age of 84. Funeral services will be held Monday in Audubon. That's a look at today's headlines from the Times Vedette. Whether you're heading to a parade, gathering with family, watching fireworks, or simply enjoying a long holiday weekend, we hope you have a safe and happy 4th of July. For complete stories, photo galleries, community calendars, and local sports coverage, visit www.gctimesnews.com. Thanks for listening, and we'll be back with more local news on Tuesday.